If you're heading to the slopes, you need to tune your snowboard before you go. In this video, we'll talk about why tuning is important, and we'll show you how to do it.
Drop the device. Get away from that keyboard. Step outside into shred world. A properly tuned snowboard will glide better in the lift lines and be easier to turn on the slopes or in the park. Today, we'll be tuning for the slopes and not detuning for the park or the pipe. Be sure you have some way to secure your board before working on it. You can use vices, suction cups, or have someone hold it for you. The bottom of this board is in good shape, so we don't need to do base repair. But it has very little wax, and the edges need to be tuned. So our first job is to deburr and polish the edges. Set the board on edge. We tune the metal edges before waxing so that we don't introduce metal filings into the wax. Before using the stones, make sure there are no rust spots on the edges. If there are, remove them by pressing firmly on a wet Scotch-Brite pad. File guides will help you achieve the proper angles, which are not always 90 degrees. Try to tune at the preferred angles for your particular board. So here's the technique. Use a wet Scotch-Brite pad to remove any rust. Then use a wet coarse diamond at the appropriate angle until it runs smoothly. Wipe the edge with a clean cloth and finish with a smooth diamond. For the base edges, it's the same technique. A wet coarse diamond at the appropriate angle until it runs smoothly along the edge. Wipe the edge clean and finish with a fine diamond. With the edges complete, it's now time to wax the base. A base cleaner used with a Scotch-Brite pad will remove any dirt and filings. When finished, dry thoroughly with a clean cloth. Then use a steel cleaning brush to remove any remaining wax. We'll be using a paraffin glide wax made for the temperature of the day we'll be riding. The wax is melted with an iron and drizzled onto the board. We only did half of the board lengthwise, so that the wax will still be soft when we're ready to iron it. The wax gets ironed into the base until it forms a smooth coat. Then we do the other half of the board the same way. Once cooled, the excess wax is removed from the side edges and the bottom. We use a plastic scraper and a Scotch-Brite pad. And we wipe away the excess with a Scotch-Brite pad and a clean cloth. Once the excess wax is removed, a nylon brush is used to smooth the remaining wax. Wipe away any excess with a clean rag and you're done. With sharp edges and a smoothly waxed base, the board is ready for the slopes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like by hitting the thumbs up button down below. And while you're there, why not subscribe?